Sunday, and I'm back. We're leaving Port Canaveral right now. I'll show you some of the ships that are in port right now. There's a Carnival ship that's probably Liberty. I know Liberty's leaving today. That's probably what that is. I don't know what the other one is. Smaller ship, but that's the Liberty. She'll be leaving today. I stayed at the Radisson last night. We stayed at the Radisson. Oh, the drawbridges are up. Maybe you want to see that. They were up yesterday when we left. It's kind of backed up too. Funny story. I never knew those were drawbridges all these years because we never got caught on the drawbridge, and I never realized. Whatever. I am very aware of my surroundings. So Doug, did you miss me, honey?
Betcha.
I missed you too. I really wish you were on the cruise. You would have had a good time. So I just thought I'd give you a little hello before starting the series, which I will start in the next couple days.
Still sunk.
Yeah, look at this, guys. That boat has been sunk since we got back off of the Disney ship last month. Well, anyway, so I had a good time. We had a good time. Jan had a good time. Our seminar at sea was a bit of a bust. They canceled it. I don't know why, because they said they didn't have enough attendees, but we sat at a table of 8 travel agents, and then another lady came over and talked to us, and she was sitting at a table of travel agents. So we know there was at least 10 travel agents on board. There were more, but at least that. I don't understand why that's not enough to do a seminar, but they didn't. So we did not get that. So we just went on a cruise for a travel agent rate. So there you have it. So that's all I got to say about the seminar because it didn't happen. The cruise was good though. You'll see. Now, the Radisson that we stayed at. This is what I have to say about that hotel. It is just a standard hotel. Just a plain, no frills hotel. It was clean, right?
Yeah.
And the bed.
Convention center attached to it.
Yeah, a little convention center. It was a busy hotel. The beds were really soft, which actually worked to put me right to sleep.
Yeah, they were comfortable.
Very comfortable. And they have those comforters on them that makes the bed look really lumpy. But it was good. Okay.
Extremely old hotel. This has been redone several times.
It is a whole old hotel. What I want to say is, I want to say Anthony, the bellhop, if you will, that assisted me, he's awesome. So if you go to the Radisson at the port and get Anthony, he's worked there for about 4.5 years. He's awesome. Talk to him. He's just great. Nice guy. Can't say enough. And what I also want to say about the Radisson, if you're going to book the Radisson, get close to the lobby. If you can get in the main building, get in the main building. The pool is right outside the lobby. So you're standing there checking in, and there's windows pretty close. It's not a huge lobby. And the pool is, bam, right there. It's a nice pool. It does seem a little congested and crowded, but if you're going to stay there, you might as well stay near the pool. They have a restaurant in the lobby. Didn't try it. It looked nice. The pool had, I think, like a snack bar or something out there, because I heard them telling people that they were still serving lunch outside. So yeah, I mean, I can recommend the hotel, but you are close to the beach, but you are not at the beach. And if you need help, just give me a call. I'll help you. Okay, so anyway, the cruise was great. The Radisson was okay. I didn't do a room tour because, quite frankly, I was beat. Oh my gosh, ask Doug. He got there and he's like, I miss you. And I'm like, right?
Yeah.
I was beat. I am beat. I am so tired. I don't know why I'm so tired, but I am. I told him, I said, maybe I'm getting sick. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm getting sick, but I feel beat to hell. So I don't know what the deal is with that. So anyway, let's see. I guess that's all I want to say. I just want to tell you that we had a great time on the ship. It is a nice ship. It's a large ship. And I will say probably my hugest takeaway from this cruise was it didn't feel crowded. Now, I heard other people say they hated the crowds, but this was also a person who said that the Breeze was a 20-year-old ship. So, it's not. Just so you know, it's not. Built in 2012. I thought they did crowds very well. There was over 4,600 people on board, guests, and another 1,000 or more of crew members. So we had over almost 6,000 people on that ship, and it did not feel crowded.
It looked big enough to have that many people.
4,600, they said, in guests.
Wow.
There was never a long wait at Guy's. There was never a long wait at Blue Iguana. The pizza, amazingly, we walked up every time and just ordered. Not one person ahead of us.
Sure, thanks a lot.
I took pictures for him, and I ate 2 Quattros for him. Well, I ate 1.5. It probably one. It was broken up in pieces. But anyway, the buffet, I never waited in a line. There was a line, but it was moving and it wasn't long. I'm trying to think when I ever encountered a long line, and honestly, I think it was just getting off the ship. Yeah, really. Every time we ported, and it wasn't every time we ported. It was not every time. Maybe once. The first time we docked. The other 3 times, we just walked right off the ship. And we got off early. Jan likes to get off like early. She likes to be some of the first in line. We didn't need to even be the first in line because we didn't make it down there to be first in line, first off. And when we got down there, we walked right off. So, one other line we did stand in, and that was when we got back on the ship on the first port, which was, what was our first port?
Something Bay.
Amber Cove?
Amber Cove.
Was Amber Cove? Where did we go? We went to Amber Cove.
Yes, that was the first one you sent me a picture of.
Wait, where did we go? Amber Cove, San Juan, Grand Turk. What was the other one?
Puerto Rico?
No, that's San Juan. Amber Cove.
Dominican Republic?
No, that's Amber Cove. Amber Cove, Grand Turk. Did I already say that?
Amber Cove.
Amber Cove, Grand Turk, San Juan. What is the other one? St. Thomas. Jeez. So yeah, we went to Amber Cove. We went to Amber Cove first. I don't know why I'm agonizing over this. Duh, it's the only place that we rode those little bike taxis from the ship to the port entrance and back. And yes, you'll see in the video that as we approach the ship, the bike rider, the taxi driver, whatever, he told us that there was quite a wait to get on the ship, and he was right. That is the only time, though, that one time. So those were the only, I mean, I can actually tell you what times we had long waits. So I think that was 3. So that's pretty good for having so many people on board. There are a few complaints, mostly to do with the lack of following policy or having policy on the part of Carnival regarding kids in hot tubs and kids just being completely out of control. Completely out of control. Can I say that again? Completely out of control.
How were they?
Completely out of control. And I'm not exaggerating. I'm not prone to exaggeration, guys. These kids were out of control. Anyway, I'm not prone to exaggeration, and these kids were out of control. One night, they stayed in the hot tub for over 5 hours. 5 hours is what I know. It was longer than that. They were in there till like 1 a.m. And they were taking tea, iced tea and lemonade, and dumping it on each other in the hot tubs. No adults could use the hot tubs. This is on deck 10 aft, which I've always known that to be the adult pool, but it's not on this ship. And these kids were out of control, and Carnival did nothing about it. And a lot of people went to guest services and complained, and even picked up the phones and complained. They were picking up those, you know, those like emergency phones, and they were calling because it was ridiculous. It was bad. You couldn't even enjoy the smoking area because it was right there above where the kids were, and those kids were crazy. And no parents watching them. So that would be my biggest complaint. And I know at least 5 different people that are writing letters to Carnival. And I'm writing one to Adolfo Perez. I'm writing one to John Heald. I am writing letters and letting them know that this has got to change for you, in case you go on the ship or any other Carnival ship where this type of thing happens. It's not acceptable. We paid as much as anybody else. Okay, maybe Jan and I got a bit of a break, but we are paying Carnival customers like everybody else. And all the people that I saw not able to get in that hot tub are paying Carnival customers. I don't understand why those kids who don't even pay to be on there, their parents pay, can be in those hot tubs to all hours of the night, keeping adults out, and then adults wouldn't even want to get in because of the pollution. And then we saw a kid, maybe 14, jump up on the back rail on the aft part of the ship. And I'm talking about the rail, you know, the part you fall off the ship. He turned around, so he was facing inside the ship, talking to his friends, sitting his butt up on the rail, just sitting there. We had just left port. It was not necessarily the smoothest ride in the world. There he is. And somebody politely came over and asked the young man to please...
Somebody from Carnival?
Yeah, from Carnival. One of the lifeguards came over and politely asked him if he could please get down, that it wasn't safe. I would have told him to get down. I would have taken him to guest services. I would have called his parents, and I would have let them know what he was doing. Why would you just politely ask the child to get down and then let him go on his way? His parents need to know he was doing that. Ugh. Yeah, I got some stuff to say to Carnival. But other than those things, it was an excellent cruise. I do have some other things to say. I want to keep it till the end. I'll do a full review at the end. I don't want to ruin your, I don't know. Watch the videos, is what I'm trying to say. Watch the videos, and then we'll come back and talk about it. Okay? How about that? You watch. I'll come back after I'm done doing the whole series, and I'll wrap it all up, and I'll talk to you about what I liked and what I didn't like, and I get to compare it to Disney, since we just did a Disney not even 30 days ago, or 30 days ago. So I will compare, since that's fresh in my mind, between the two. A lot of people ask me, why would an adult without kids do Disney? Now I am going to compare that aspect of kids on Carnival, kids on Disney. Guys, I was just on the Dream and I was just on the Breeze. I'll let you know which one was better in terms of kids. So stay tuned for that after the series. I'll talk to you then. I hope you enjoy the series. And I'm sorry Doug wasn't there.
Sorry, what?
I said, I'm sorry Doug was not there.
So am I.
Because we all love Doug. All right, say goodbye, Doug.
Goodbye, Doug.
Hey everybody, so we are off the ship. Our cruise is officially over. Hey there. And we're at Dixie Crossroads in Titusville having lunch. I just thought that I would talk to Jan and ask her how she liked the cruise.
Love the cruise.
Love the cruise. But
Rules do not apply to kids on the breeze. There's nothing to brag about.
No. What was the best food you had?
Pizza,
No. I know what the best food she had was.
my shrimp.
No.
Oh, Crossroad, Dixie Crossroad.
Yeah, but I mean on the cruise ship. Every night she had to have it if she
Oh,
could.
the melting cake.
Yeah.
Oh, the chocolate
Lava
melting cake. Yes.
Yes, the Carnival chocolate melting cake she loved. So that was a hit. And guess what? She didn't even eat vanilla ice cream with it.
No.
That
Just
ruined it
cake.
apparently.
Just cake.
All right, so anyway, this Dixie Crossroads is very good.
Titusville.
Titusville.
What is this road, Lee?
Garden Street.
Garden Street.
Garden.
Yeah, Garden Street. Oh yeah. Yeah, Flowers of Distinction, 1533 Garden. That's right next door. It's a world famous Dixie Crossroads. Very good.